Okay, so I don't know who needed to hear this, but I felt like I needed to say this. But it is hard to heal. Like, it is hard. First of all, it is okay. It is okay to take your time to heal because it's hard. And I feel like it's hard for many reasons. I feel like the biggest reason is because you can't believe that that actually happened. Like, you can't believe that you were actually hurt, by something or someone that you love. It doesn't matter if it was a job or a situation or a relationship. It's hard to admit that it hurt. You know, it's hard to admit that you could let something so close to your heart to hurt you. And it's hard as well because it's hard to forgive. It's hard to want to forgive because it's hard to want to have hope. And it's hard to want to trust and believe that God, there is something better than this. And that God, this did have to happen for something, but for what, I don't know. And it's hard to admit that, like, we need to grow up and move on and realize that that's just life. Situations and people and events are going to hurt you in life because that's just life. And it's not always fair, and it's not always convenient, and it doesn't always fit your plans because it's not your life. It's God's life. It's His, and He requires it of you, of us, to grow. I say of us because I'm going through this too. I am healing now as I'm speaking to you. But if I've learned anything in this season of my life, is that healing is hard. And no matter how healed you think you are, you have to go back and check. Because if I forgive you and I heal you of that, when I go back and think about it, if I'm truly healed, it won't hurt as much anymore. It won't hurt to say, you did that, but that's okay. Because see, I'm healing now. And so when I tell you I want the best for you, I mean that. I want to be able to think about every person on this earth and wish them well. I don't ever want to be in a place where I'm so dependent on somebody else's feelings on me that that's how I treat them. No, I just want to love. Because I'm at the place in my life now where I see we all hurt and we are all struggling and we are all fighting some kind of battles. So why worry about it? It happened and you need to move on. And I hope that doesn't sound insensitive, and I hope it's not like, oh, you don't understand. Like, yeah, I do. Maybe I didn't walk exactly in your shoes, but I've been betrayed and I've been hurt and I've had to cry a lot and I've had to pray a lot. And I've had to sit and really realize that not only was I hurt among people, I was hurt with God. Because I believed He didn't care. Because I believed He didn't have a plan for me. And I believed if people hurt me, He would hurt me too. Because, well, Lord, you created all these people, and you're letting all these things happen, but that's not Him. That's not true. That is not who God is. And so if you think that, then you need to heal from that too, because He loves you. He died for you. He leaves the 99 and goes and gets the one. You don't know what I've been through, but you can't tell me that God is not right there with you. I used to be addicted to porn because I had been hurt. And instead of turning to God and even admitting that in the midst of that hurt, I was part of the problem, I ran and hid from it. And I lost so many years of my life. And I let so many people lie to me and take advantage of me because I just wanted to be loved, because it was hard to heal from the trauma and the abuse that I had been through. And it was hard for me to admit that that's not okay. Your love is not okay. So I won't accept it. It was hard to walk away and be like, okay, now I'm alone. Because some love is better than no love, right? But you have to realize God is with you. On every hand, at every season, God is with you. And I will not be ashamed of what I said. Because the Lord, I've already confessed how many times, but the Lord deems it worthy for me to say. Because somebody needs to know that you need to heal. And it is hard. And you're going to have to heal from whatever it is in your own way, in your own time. But you need to heal. And you need to stop being afraid. And you need to stop letting people bully you and make you feel like it's not okay to get your heart right with God, to get your heart right with yourself, to set boundaries and be like, this is not okay. You choose your life. It is yours. The people you want in it, the places you go, the food you eat, that's your life that God gave to you. So you need to heal. Because until you heal and until you mature and you realize that that's just how life is, and that people are going to be peopling and situations are going to be situation, you're not going to move past this. And you don't deserve to waste your life still stuck on this, still fighting this battle, still letting that person upset you, still thinking about that situation with anger in your heart. No, pray for them, because we all deserve a good life. And let's be honest, you've been guilty of hurting people too. We don't want to talk about it, but we have not always been God's best creations. Let's be blunt. And so if you want people to extend that grace and mercy to you, you have to extend it to them as well. Even when you feel like they don't deserve it, and even when you don't want to, because that's what Jesus requires of you. And if we are to be like Jesus and to show the love his world, we have to forgive and heal and move on. So, like I say, I didn't really know what I was going to say, but the Lord told me to say it. So I'm going to speak my piece and go be at peace. Cause I don't want to have this conversation with him in 30 minutes and he like, why you didn't do what I told you to do. So yeah, I don't know who needs to hear this, but you need to heal and just let it go, and just realize that it was probably for the best that situation didn't work out. Because if you look back on your life, look at where you are now. Look at how great you're doing now. And if you're in the process of walking away from it, let me tell you, it is so much better on the other side. Trials and tribulations come, but healing and peace of mind and heart and knowing that the Lord is your friend, you cannot beat that. So heal up. And I'm so sorry for this long video, but you're gonna get it. Thank you for watching. Please do not stress. Be blessed. Please be gentle on your mental. It's hard to do spontaneous videos because I don't know what to say and I'm just rambling. But whenever you view this, please do know that the Lord does love and bless you. May he keep you. I hope whenever you view this, you have an incredible day or an amazing night. I love you. Goodbye.